Всем привет, продолжаем проходить Hogwarts Legacy. Я снимаю, мы доп и все вместе проходим. Да я такой, да? Ладно. Сейчас посмотрим, что там у нас. Так, тест. Просто у меня сейчас, ребят, без обеда. Сейчас проверю кое-что. Все, погнали. Что у нас сейчас по миссиям здесь есть? Я вчера искал ключ, я вроде на этом закончил, да? Нам надо найти ключ. Крайний. Ад. От замка. У нас получается остался всего один ключ в комнате Гриффиндора, вот, и я думаю, сундук что-нибудь даст. Но я не знаю, где он есть. Я вчера, кстати, тут очень много бегал и не буду заморачиваться второй день. Попадется, так попадется. Давайте пройдем доп. Следующее. У нас там очень много допов появилось. Они все в Хогвартсе, да, получается у нас? Угу.
Revelio.
I think he was hungry.
More like he doesn't like you.
Balthazar loves me. I'm his best friend.
Alohomora. Revelio.
Блин, как красиво киса. Угу. Нельзя, я бы хотел тебя. Бля, у меня там еще снаряги, да? Миллион. Продачки. Эти у меня плащей, там миллион, да? Есть.
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
Я бы тебя с собой взял, но мне нельзя тебя брать, надо добровольно. Так что сорян, если что. У меня какая-то шапка крутая появилась. Это просто круче смотрится, мне кажется. А, ну да. Не сильно разница большая, так что оставим.
Revelio.
Ну да, я почти все облазил. Мне нужен ключ.
Revelio.
Тканный станок. Он должен так или вот так быть? По умолчанию снаряжение имеет один основной показатель нападения или защиты. Вы можете использовать волшебные материалы. Материалы ткань. Ткацкий Ну давай, у меня вот шапка есть. Так, а что у меня? Что одето и... Погодите, стойте-ка. Я просто там что-то еще есть. Все, понял. Тогда на очки точно. Так. Вот это очень круто.
That came out nicely. I should show Deke.
Видите, мне надо в мой бестиарий, блядь. Собрать ткани и все остальное, что это.
Depulso.
Sorry. Меня еще не кормят. Где этот круглый маленький? Вон он. О. Такая ребзи.
I use the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
Он попросил опять нельзя.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbatten Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Давай сначала допройду, что у меня было рядом здесь. А потом вернусь к тебе.
Welcome back. Have you finished your assignments?
Reporting back, Professor. Assignment's all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say, and you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice our restore momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match. Precise, deliberate movements. Very good. I recommend practicing your new spell as much as possible. Perhaps before... Leave here.
Revelio.
Так, тут все, да?
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Оп, нашел одного. Это хорошо.
Fine now, Demi guys.
Сколько мне их надо собрать-то?
Revelio.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus curse. Also known as the torture curse. Inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
That's awful. But no matter the circumstance, he should never have cast it. He should have known better.
Trust me, it's not as easy as you might assume, thinking straight when you've been hit with Crucio. After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Задача появилась. Значит, плащ все равно переодену, потому что у меня он с бонусом. А бонус я пока не поставил, так что не вижу смысла его юзать.
Don't you fret, Biscuit. I shall sort something out.
Hello? Is something the matter?
Most decidedly, yes. My precious mooncalf, Biscuit, was abducted by poachers up north. Oh, the vicious brutes. I tried to fight back, but I was no match for them.
I'm sorry about your mooncalf, Mr.
Garnuff. Just Garnuff. I'm only one goblin. Not a particularly brave one at that. I have no chance against a pack of bloodthirsty poachers. Oh, my poor Biscuit. I can only hope she's able to escape.
I'll keep an eye out for your mooncalf, Garniff.
How kind. If only all of Wizardkind was as gracious to goblins. If you do see her and can bring her safely home to me, I promise to reward you for your efforts. Do keep an eye out for her, and be careful out there. Poachers are unscrupulous.
800 метров.
Mooncalf. Sounds as if I'd need to head north to find those poachers. Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Revelio.
Здесь улица какой-то, да?
Poachers? Garniff was right then. I'd better be careful. Revelio.
Well, he wasn't looking to snatched it. His own fault. Who looks at the likes of us and thinks we're after cauldron cake?
Trafficus totalis. Revelio.
Четвертый здесь еще, да?
Trafficus totalis. Revelio. Trafficus totalis. Revelio.
Is that you, Royland?
Confringo.
Aloha Mora.
Now then, which one of you is Biscuit?
А где печенька-то, я не знаю. А, вот он.
Levioso.
All right, Biscuit. Let's get you back to Garniff, shall we?
Если здесь все шаману.
Revelio.
What will I do without her?
Garniff, I've rescued Biscuit.
You have? Oh, is she hurt? Was she frightened? Are you all right?
Biscuit is fine,
Ну,
as
улице
am
можно
I.
было нажать.
I was able to rescue her without much incident.
Oh, mercy. Where poachers are concerned, I tend to expect the worst. I cannot wait to get her home. I so miss seeing her dance in the evenings. Such joy.
I'm glad she's safe now. I'm sure she'll be happy to go home.
Oh, that is a great weight off my mind. Oh, my sweet little Biscuit, my wise, noble moon calf. And here is your reward, of course. Well deserved. As I said before, you have restored my faith in wizard kind. You've restored at least a modicum of my faith in wizard kind. Biscuit and I can't thank you enough.
Мантия спасателя тварей. Она появилась, я не знаю, где она, да? Окей, ладно. Пойдем толкнем то, что нам не нужно.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble.
Штук уже баксов,
I
да?
hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Ну, где-то здесь еще задание есть. Да.
Mother's rolling in her grave.
Pardon me, sir.
Come to stare at the fool, have you? There's poor Ig Haggerty, robbed by his own sister. She's robbed almost everyone now. So, who's the fool?
I'm not sure I know what you're talking about.
Then you're the only one who doesn't know about Catherine running off with that thief Victor Rookwood and his lot.
Good riddance, I said. Never thought she'd return to steal from me. Us. But I just know it was her. I want her caught and sent to Azkaban for stealing a prize family heirloom. Sister or no.
I could keep an eye out for the thief, sir.
You? Ugh. Nothing to be done by the likes of us. This is a job for the fine officer Singer, or some such authority. Besides, the thief, my sister, only strikes at night. Coward. Long past your bedtime.
What do you have for sale? Now that it's night, I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggerty.
Thank you for your patronage. Thank you for your patronage. Glad you were able to stop by.
A pile of gold. I must be on the right track. It looks as if the thief took more than they could carry.
Revelio.
Revelio.
Ведьмак.
More gold. I must be getting closer. Revelio.
No witch or wizard will be spared.
Я не могу еще сделать. Могу. О, вот это прикольно.
Ready to fight!
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways. Revelio.
Revelio.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
А просто по пути мне попался, я думал тут.
Revelio.
Revelio. I should investigate.
Я может бегать.
Revelio.
An intruder! The wizards will be defeated.
The trigger gets totalis. Revelio.
Такое везде. Тут аж 4. Так не хочется. Так не хочется с ними в схватку вступать.
Somebody there? Over here!
Protego! Confringo! Incendio!
That's the student who used. That's the student who released oats.
Confringo! Protego! Dead!
Сколько вас осталось? Много, да?
Accio!
I can avenge your death.
Где он?
That student defeated our encampment in the town.
Revelio.
Ударную мощь не качаю. Что ты скачал?
Revelio. Niffler. It wasn't Catherine Haggerty after all.
Блин, я хотел его поймать, но он убежит сейчас, да, уже?
Leviosa.
Иди ко мне.
I have the Niffler. Now to look for the Haggerty family heirloom. Revelio. That must be the Haggerty family heirloom.
Нормально, так ушел, да?
The young today aren't willing to put in the work to learn that.
I have some good news, Mr. Haggerty. I unmasked your thief.
Nothing to unmask, was there? We all know that the thief was my sister, Catherine.
Actually, sir, the thief was a niffler.
A what?
You know, small, furry, pilfering. I followed it to its lair.
Catelyn was the only one who knew how to get into our homes, where to find our treasures. But I suppose, mangy little blighter. Well, if you found the niffler's lair, as you say, you must have found my heirloom.
As a matter of fact, I did.
Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. Catherine's a disappointment for certain, but I never wanted to believe she was behind this. Now, thanks to you, I won't have to. What a strange world we live in. Suppose they can't send a niffler to Azkaban.
Так. Здесь у нас по миссиям чистота, да? Давайте сначала получаю комнату. У меня там есть предметы, которые надо. И как раз выпустим нашего река.
This will be more useful when I have something to identify.
А это что такое? Значит, погодите, стойте. Нет, погодите. Все, понял. Все добавлю тогда улучшение. И хорька выпущу. Ага. Оставить, я могу вот эту мантию обновить? А, только защита будет и все, да? У меня одно перо, я не хочу тратить его. Пойдемте выпустим наших друзей.
Levioso! Repulsor!
Кайфует, да?
Repulsor!
Что у меня еще по заданиям? Чисто. Остались в Хогвартсе только, да, получается? Да. О, ну погнали.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies.
Professor Shah.
Astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the Highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Я слышу ключ.
Hello. I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long
Revelio.
A lot of good that did. How am I supposed...
The perfect night for... Oh, hello again.
Revelio.
Хотя как туда попасть к дракону? Значит, не здесь, да?
Confringo. Revelio.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
A pristine night.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
Ah, I had a feeling there would be a catch to that telescope.
No. I certainly wasn't trying to bribe you or anything.
Mm-hmm.
But, are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong.
Revelio.
We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here,
Revelio.
is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Accio.
Levioso.
Accio. Revelio. Confringo.
More cobwebs.
Revelio.
You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no, not this close to school, I mean.
Here's the table. I think you should do the honors. Go on, try it out. The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
Я гадал в прошлый раз, что там
I
делать с
was
этой
right
штукой.
about the
Надо на
tables.
телескоп, чтобы
They
было.
really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
О, интересно, а какой здесь максимальный? Что мне надо изучить здесь? Вингардиум левиоса. Я же вроде изучил его, нет? Погодите, стойте. У меня мандрагора была вроде, нет? Погнали искать. Сразу нескольких врагов.
Best thing in the world, finding a beast in your trap.
Assignment's all finished. Confringo!
My ears. It isn't Laura Treadwell's gun.
Стойте. А еще какая задача была у меня? Раздобудьте зелье невидимости и испытайте его. Нет, нет. Вот это. Используйте депульсы на левитирующем враге. Депульсы-то где у меня? Ну, это вот левитация. А вот депульсы, да? Угу, окей, давай попробуем.
Oh, I'll get that goblin help back. This isn't a fair fight.
Yes.
Careful now. None of that petrificus nonsense. Marvelous.
Revelio.
No.
Your poaching days are over.
Даже еще одну выполнил.
Beginner's luck, I say. You'll not beat me next time.
Дайте мне сука.
I hope those
I've
assignments...
completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
I see good things. After all, the future's mine for the taking, and I shall take what I must.
The future is not etched in stone. It can be carved out by those with very strong wills, and you do seem to possess one. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your targets. You have it! Now, why not practice the new spell of Dummy?
Так, погодите, я же еще одну задачу делал.
Descender. Excellent. I think you have it. At some point, you must stop preparing and put your newly honed skills to the test outside of the classroom.
Я понял, но у меня же еще одна задача была выполнена, нет, если я не ошибаюсь. Потому что я помню, что я... Венгардиум Левиоса. И с зельями тоже надо будет.
Revelio.
что, я здесь не везде был, разве?
My uncle knows the garden.
Aloha Mora.
Revelio. Accio.
Levioso.
Revelio.
Реально не везде был, и ключик поэтому я не взял.
When I fell off my broom and broke
Кстати, да.
Glacis. Revelio.
Я здесь был в самом начале, только и больше не был. Может, я что-нибудь здесь пропустил?
Revelio.
Окей, ладно, уходим.
Revelio.
Я здесь все обладал. Окей.
Interesting conversation than someone trying to slay a horntail.
Revelio.
plants grow could be so interesting.
How wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
free to practice Wingardium
Revelio.
here in the greenhouse. I've set some crates out for you in the next room.
А, типа, это тоже заклинание. И как не убирать? А, вот оно.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You're a natural.
Revelio.
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Здесь нету ключа.
My family has a doctor.
Здесь нету ключа.
My brother's doing well, thanks to you.
Revelio. Revelio.
Так, и доп. Задание у нас там было еще. Не. Да, блядь. Раздобудьте зелье невидимости, испытайте его в деле. Раздобудьте грозовой напиток, испытайте его против врагов. Грозовой напиток, да, меня попросил? Шляпки поганок. Побег спорыша. У меня есть спорыш или нет, интересно. Есть, тогда нам надо купить рецепты. Рецепты у нас в Хогсмите. Вот здесь. Сейчас быстренько третьимся, купим рецепты и создам 2 зелья, чтобы тоже задание выполнить. И с кайфом продолжим дальше. Блять. Ебать. Жестко.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lowing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. A wise decision. Thank you.
Все окей.
A wise decision. Thank you.
Теперь мне нужно это использовать на врагах. А, ты здесь не залезаешь, да? Вот враги где-то здесь есть.
Yes.
Прикольно молния бьет, да? Прикольно зелье, кстати. Оно еще действует. Жесткое зелье. Где же еще один ключ, блядь?
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
My young friend.
My fizzing whiz beer is still brewing. These things take time.
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo. It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
Aloha Mora.
Revelio.
Если не ошибаюсь, здесь все шмонал уже. И здесь тоже. Окей. Что у нас по заданиям? Основное, да, осталось? Ебать, здесь какой-то район опасный. Угу. Погнали на основное задание, раз. Пока больше нечего выполнять. Что-то мне не хотят и метлу делать 3-го левела. Хотя я прошел задание, как ни странно.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks.
Серьезно?
Find me in the greenhouse.
Revelio.
Over here, quietly. I am glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And one other thing. Harlow mentioned you to his colleagues. They did not mistake you for someone else, did they?
No, they didn't. Rookwood and Harlow are after me.
Why did you lie to me? And what do they want with a Hogwarts student?
Professor Fig told me to keep things quiet, but I know I can trust you, Natty. Rookwood and Harlow want something Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before I came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know it's a lot to take in.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it's safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. And we can help to take them down for good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
Revelio.
Яблочный сок. Ну.
Revelio. I wonder what that does. That did it. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
А, он через эту работает, да? Через обычный. То есть Левиоса можно убрать будет отсюда. Он мне высоко... А, да, просто поднять, да, его можно?
Leviosa.
Не понял, ты же достал почти, нет? Да, блядь.
Revelio.
Эти хуйни насобирал, да?
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty. Accio.
Я не могу применить, да, магию?
Revelio. Dead end. Must be another way, huh? Wingardium Leviosa.
Очень странно, что ему сложно здесь махнуть палочкой, да?
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
Угу.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Потом внизу. Ну да, я пока не могу тебе открыть ворота, там надо силы побольше. Потерпи чуть-чуть, тетя. Я наверх попробую просто.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Да, блядь.
Revelio.
И все, да? Пиздец. Я понял.
Well done. I will be right up. I knew you could do it.
Там
This way.
страница просто,
I will get the
погоди.
door.
Погоди минуту, мне страницу надо подобрать.
They will not keep us out. We will get this gate open. Somehow.
Там босс какой-то еще.
That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hollow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Там какое-то мясо. Ого.
Highwing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Пиздаем. Извини за выражение.
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blast it! There's got to be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere.
Revelio.
Гиппогриф обижает, прикиньте, обижает.
I hope Natty stays out of trouble. Revelio.
Что здесь непонятно? Не могу... А, скинуть надо, типа, да? Ну просто выхода больше другого нету.
Revelio. Accio. Proходим, Leviosa. Revelio. Leviosa. Not the safest place to sneak into. Totalis. Revelio. Totalis.
Time to teach someone a lesson!
Hello, Hamora.
Патина прилетела, да, жестко. А почему не могу ее убить?
Totalis.
Матя шматя набрала перчатки какие там еще.
Revelio.
То есть, если они прилетают, меня не видно, они меня и не видят, да, получается?
I hope Natty's having an easier time of it. Revelio.
You're going home in a wooden box!
А ты кто?
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
My mother used to always say, he's weak. Yes, he is. When's the last time you saw him catch a beast? Spends more time petting the things.
Loud. Behind there! What have you done?
Они все прилетают и прилетают, да? А, рябиновый отвар. Я ничего не могу сделать.
Aloha Mora.
Прикольно, что в этом Поттере есть стелс.
Revelio.
Это так высоко, да? Дают хуйню.
Highwing. It's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, Mora.
Hurry.
Бля, прикольно миссия. Я на нем смогу летать, интересно? Вроде есть такая складка. О,
Oh! There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
а, все, он только поднимается вверх, типа, да? У него все две кнопки, вверх и вниз. Прикольно.
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle.
Прикольно, жестко.
This is amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it?
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Hallow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Hallow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
Так, и что мне с тобой делать? Новый элемент.
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Hallow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Hallow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
О, прикольно. А кто еще у меня есть? Это прикольно. То есть я могу поменять. О, мощь, мощь.
When you have a moment, please stop by the room of requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
Revelio.
Только заклинание так я не испробовал. Так, у нас есть рядом тут задание.
Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the
Мать у меня
Slytherin.
заданий, да? Кто в Хогсмите? Угу.
We need to talk.
Is this Mr. Bickle's home?
I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against Hallow. We need to speak with him.
Why did he choke?
Are you all right? We're looking for Mr. Bickle.
My husband is dead. killed him!
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Pickle. Who killed your husband?
Theophilus Harlow! I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks and... Oh, where is my son? Where is Archie?
Так, я тут.
He must be around here somewhere. When did you last see him?
Archie was home with his father while I was out. His satchel's missing. Hopefully he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do. I hope he wasn't here when Harlow... when my husband...
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
He has a little hideout in the forest south of here. He never wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father, I'm afraid to leave in case he comes back home.
We'll find your son, Mrs. Pickle.
Thank you. What am I going to do?
Please do not worry, Mrs. Bickle. We will... When I took the letter we found to Officer Singer, she told me about Mr. Bickle. He had been doing the same thing we are, providing Officer Singer with evidence to take down Harlow. I had hoped to speak with him about what he had found, but we were too late.
What did Officer Singer say about the letter you brought her?
She thanked me, but she clearly felt that it was not enough. It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need. We will need something more. This must be little Archie's hideout that Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Archie? Archie Bickle! He would not have done this to his own hideout. Someone came here looking for him. Revelio may be our only hope of finding out which way he went. There! Archie's footprints. He went this way. I thought we would have found Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Harlow that's pursuing him, I only hope you're right. Men like Harlow would not think twice about killing a child. We must find Archie quickly. Wolves! Prepare for a fight.
Ого.
Confringo. Levioso. Confringo.
I hope Archie didn't cross paths with that wolf pack.
Revelio.
We should look around.
Archie's satchel. Why would he leave it behind?
He was likely running from Harlow, distracted. This may be a good time for Revelio again. Archie went this way.
Очень похоже на Ведьмака.
I have a bad feeling about this. Harlow must have a reason for pursuing Archie.
I wonder what Archie saw. I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He would never overcome it. At least not in any way I can imagine.
Revelio.
A fork in the road. We will need Revelio again. Multiple sets of footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good. They went this way. Thestra.
Revelio.
They are beautiful, are they not?
You can see Thestrals too.
I witnessed death when I was 9. Saw my first Thestral shortly thereafter.
Yeah,
I found comfort in it. I still do. I think those of us who have witnessed death deserve some comfort.
Levioso. Revelio. Levioso. Depulso.
I'm sorry you experienced something like that at so young an age.
I was with my father when he died. My mother was away, and I felt quite helpless. It was a long time ago in some ways, but in other ways, it seems like it was only yesterday. I still see him so clearly.
You must miss him.
My father was a wonderful man. Let us keep moving. We must find Archie.
Oh, sorry, отвлекся.
Revelio.
Go lightly. Be as a shadow.
Taking in children now, are we? Better not be expected to feed him.
It is as I feared. They have Archie. Be on your guard. There can be no mistakes.
Petrificus totalis.
No, you're there.
Revelio.
Чувак 27-го.
Petrificus totalis. Revelio. Petrificus totalis.
28-й левел. Нихуя себе.
Revelio. Petrificus totalis.
They got what they deserved.
Revelio. Revelio.
So large on the inside. That complicates things a little.
Какая огромная палатка, да, у них?
Revelio.
Don't think he saw it happen, do you? He's just a child. We should release him. This is the sort of...
Petrificus totalis. Revelio. Petrificus totalis. Revelio.
Да погоди ты.
Petrificus totalis.
Levioso!
They got to
Revelio!
Блять.
A lamb to the smoke.
Defendo! Defendo!
Сейчас поможем. Погоди, дядь, пожалуйста, у меня инвентарь заполнен, на. Мы тебя в обиду не кинем, дядь, не бойся, на. Мне бы все это продать лучше, блядь.
Revelio!
Где ты, блядь? А как вниз-то пробраться к тебе, дядь? Погоди, сейчас будем искать вход. Есть, дядь, не бойся.
Revelio!
Archie. Archie Bickle.
How do you know who I am?
Your mother sent us to find you.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you.
Not too loud, Archie.
Sorry.
We need to get this open.
Aloha Mora.
Man called Harlow. He killed my father.
We're so sorry, Archie. We won't let him get away with it. But first we need to get you home to your mother.
Thank you for saving me.
We wouldn't have it any other way, Archie. Now let's get you home. We know a safe way back.
Archie, you're here! Oh, you're safe.
Mother? Oh, Mother. Father's friends are in danger. I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Which friends, darling?
Mr. and Mrs. Rabe, Mr. Filbert, and I think they also said Otto's name.
Oh, I shall speak with them. You run inside.
Yes, Mother.
Your husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How can we help?
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't defeat Harlow. The last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
We don't want to worry you. I'm sorry again about your husband, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. And thank you for bringing Archie home. I can never repay the two of you for your kindness.
Not to worry, Mrs. Bickle. My father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof.
Okay. Тут же была миссия. Она закончилась, что
We
ли?
are here to help each other. I must learn more about Mr. Bickle's friends and why Harlow is after them.
Так, тэпнемся и продадим то, что у нас есть, да? У нас просто столько всего опять. Того, что нужно, того, что не нужно. А чуть позже я поужинаю и будем лигу стримить. Ну, еще я часик поиграю точно. Дать пробежал.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
Come on in. Healing. Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble.
Ну, 65, ну ладно. Ой, синий шарф не
I hope
загнал.
to see you again. Farewell for now. I hope to see you again.
У него надо предмет ставить для начала. Ну ладно.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Revelio. Confringo.
Hello. Is there something I can help you with?
How do you do? I'm Satirissa Tugwood, and I have an exciting business proposition for you. Now, it may surprise you to learn that someone of my obvious esteemed lineage would be in business. But I only want to help the less fortunate.
That's incredibly nice of you.
Oh, there's more. You see, I've been experimenting with a new beauty cream. A cream that will rid our glorious school of the hideous, greasy pustules plaguing our poor pubescent classmates. But I've run out of the key ingredient, Booba-Tuba pus. Booba-Tubas do grow in the Forbidden Forest, however. If only I could pay someone to collect a few for me.
I can try and find some for you if I have the time.
Marvellous. I'd go myself, but I don't want to. I only need a few Booba-Tubas, but they grow wild, so you'll have to look around. Our spotty classmates are counting on you, so you mustn't tarry.
Да.
Into the Forbidden Forest for Booba-Tubas. I hope it's worth the risk.
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Doors always open. You be sure to stop
У
by
меня просто
soon.
задача такая есть.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was
Sorry,
before
что
I
у вас
invented flute.
появился.
This is where Sakurissa said to go. Now, where are those Booba-Tubas?
Он кто-то большой ходит, нет?
Just my luck.
Stupid one. Confringo. Finger.
прилетел в гости пацанов. Забываю. Блять, на треугольник же надо.
Potato! Stupefy! Confringo! Findo! Stupefy! Stupefy! Confringo! Findo!
Хотим достаточно, что ему поебать вот сюда.
Potato! Stupefy!
Не помогает, да?
Stupefy! Confringo! Findo!
Да, блядь. Забываю, что это треугольник.
Levioso! Potato! Stupefy! Findo! Confringo! Stupefy! Potato! Stupefy! Defendo! Confringo! Rest easy, my large friend.
Revelio.
Опять каких-то штук, они... Не функция что здесь, да? Ну ладно. Вот они, наверное.
Oh, that smells awful. Only 4 more, thank goodness.
Скорее всего, вон они, раз, вижу.
Confringo!
Revelio.
Potato!
Reducto!
You will not survive this
Не
fight!
буду мешать пацанам.
Confringo!
You'll pay for that!
Incendio! Confringo!
Come now!
Revelio.
Я больше не видел. А, вон вижу. Я ее как-то быстро прошел.
That should do it. I'd better get back to Saccharissa now.
Not saying I don't have
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Saccharissa, I found the tubers you needed.
Splendid. I hope it wasn't too much trouble. May I have them?
Of course. Happy to have found them for you.
Thank you. And your payment, of course. Now I can begin perfecting my potion to save our poor pimply peers. Don't know who should be more grateful, I or our unsightly spotty classmates. One day the wizarding world will know my name, and you will have been a small part of it.
Так, здесь больше миссий у меня нету, да? Да. А здесь? В Хогвартсе все, да? Там 3 миссии в Хогвартсе было. 2, 3. Сейчас я посажу сначала эти там растения, мне надо по миссии тоже.
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
И в шапку вставлю этот. Так, и выпущу этого. Как их убрать отсюда, например?
I'll look after you.
Сколько они занимают? То есть я не могу их достиг предмета биологического вида. Так, минуту, ребята. 1 минуту, сейчас отвечу по телефону. Я тут. Мне горшок нужен. А как изменить горшок? Бам. Ну давай. У меня один и тот же получается. Окей. Погнали. Сейчас буду изучать Круцева.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You?
Sorry, переключился.
I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way. Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance. There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other 5th years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian! Over here!
These braziers grant access.
Confringo! Now you'll share?
Revelio.
You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening
Confringo!
the has something to do with 3.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic,
Confringo!
3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
Цифра на ней написана, да? H. Здесь цифры не написано, в этом-то и суть. Давай попробуем по-другому. Я вот зажег.
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Revelio. Dark, ominous corridors. My favorite.
Иначе ничего будет зеркало.
Reparo.
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
The
Must
journal
be the
entry,
voice I hear.
signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Revelio.
The voice is ancient.
You hear a voice.
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
Believe me, I am having thoughts, but I'm still convinced we should go ahead.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous. You possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us?
Never mind.
Revelio.
There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
Revelio.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
Lumos.
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Aunt Noctua.
Confringo.
The dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
Я понял.
Lumos.
Какой-то бык из...
This is looking rather dire, isn't it?
You sound surprised. We're in a maze designed by Salazar Slytherin.
Давай, круги бесконечность. Мне надо вот эту же открыть.
Reparo. Lumos. Levioso.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first. Nice work.
Lumos. Revelio.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
Lumos.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going.
Revelio. Lumos.
Не понял. Круги бесконечность.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian. That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Confringo.
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
Что там было, не
She
помните?
did. And she was my favorite person in the world for it.
Я просто не помню.
Lumos.
Это буква Г и...
Another, not the welcoming sort, was he? Every dial seems to be getting more difficult, but we've made it this far. Don't give up. Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
The gate! I think we're locked in.
Revelio.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Ominous. Her skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt.
Не упади, жопа.
But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak. Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Revelio.
Ominous. I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture, I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
Не мог он мне сказать Crucio, да?
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I don't want to learn the curse, but I can handle the pain. It's fine. Cast it on me.
I shan't forget this.
Мне тут изучить, или он на меня наложит?
I'm ready.
Are you alright?
Are you all right?
That pain, it was excruciating. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it. We found our Slytherin scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Sebastian, ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know.
Книга.
Wander around.
Revelio.
May I have a look?
Мне наследие.
Revelio.
What do you think?
Looks like a spellbook of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
I've been getting an uneasy feeling about this.
Revelio.
Let's find a way out, please.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Крут свой так и не изучил, да?
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deke has had a thought. He... Seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
I understand. Leave it to me, Deke. I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deke know what you learn about Deke's old friend.
Nothing to identify. For now, at least.
Такое. Ой, интересно, я их могу уносить?
This must be Tobbs's cave. I suppose I should head inside. Petrificus Totalis.
Успел.
Revelio. Confringo. Tobbs's master is awful. Tobbs? Tobbs? Deke sent me. Are you in here?
все-таки вниз, да?
Looks as if Tobbs was here some time ago. He must have headed deeper into the cave.
Protego! Stupefy! Confringo! Defender! Confringo! Levioso! Confringo! Confringo! Defendo! Revelio! Confringo! Defendo! Revelio!
Никого бы не встретить сейчас. Наверное, какой-то босс будет здесь.
Confringo! Defendo! Confringo! Accio! Levioso! Defendo! Protego! Accio! Confringo! Rebellion!
Vamos, vida.
Defendo! Confringo! Revelio!
Он нашел в углу пещеры.
That didn't sound particularly reassuring.
Confringo! Protego! Confringo!
Revelio!
Одного большого положили. Ебать.
Confringo. Defender.
Да, мне здесь нужно заклинание.
Confringo. Potato.
Бать, один удар, и я все.
Defender. Confringo.
Я не то сделал, да?
Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Protego. Defender. Confringo. Confringo. Defender. Accio. Incendio. Incendio. Defender. Confringo. Incendio. Defender. Confringo. Incendio. Defender. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Defender. Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Defender.
There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh.
Бать, забрел, да?
Revelio.
У нас один выход, это туда.
Incendio. Revelio. Confringo.
Oh no. I have a feeling that house elf is Tobbs.
Блин, походу. Батя там набрал, блин.
Poor Tobbs. Left here alone with the spiders.
Revelio.
Не могу воскрешать, да? Очень жаль. Очень жаль. Ну, сложный такой босс был, просто много пауков. Не было бы у меня хила.
That table looks familiar. Seems I'm back at the entrance to the cave.
Он сам типа скажет, да, ему или что? Я не понимаю. Его нету здесь, да? Ой.
I'm back from the cave, Deke.
Wonderful. Deke hopes you gave Deke's best to Tobbs.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Deke, but Tobbs is gone. It seems he was unable to avoid the spiders in the end.
Oh my. Deke was afraid of this, alone in that cave for so long. Oh, poor Tobbs. Deke and Tobbs once shared the same master. When he died, we were separated. Deke always wished Tobbs had been sent to Hogwarts too. Deke feels lucky to serve such kind witches and wizards like you. Deke will miss his friend dearly, and will raise a glass to him with a heavy heart.
I'm truly sorry about your friend, Deke.
Thank you. You are very kind. Deke could use some time alone to think, if that's all right.
Куда мне посадить водоросли? Ладно, ребята, на этом буду завязывать. Спасибо всем, кто смотрел. Ставьте лайки, кайфуйте. Вот, я буду мне надо было сейчас покушать, и после Лигу Легенд буду стримить. Все, всем спасибо, всем пока, ребят.